Hi students! Welcome back to the 5-Minute Learning Program. In the previous lesson, you got to know some vocabulary about leisure time. Today, we'll continue with the language focus. Unit Leisure Time. Language focus. Mentioning leisure time, you can list many activities that you like and dislike to do. And how much one likes to do something can be expressed with different verbs of liking. In today's lesson, I'm going to introduce you to verbs of liking and the usages. Let's get started with verbs of liking. From the name itself, it can be inferred that verbs of liking are used to express likes and dislikes. Some common verbs of liking can be named as follows: adore, love, like, enjoy, fancy, don't mind, dislike, don't like, hate, detest. You can see the degree of these verbs reduces from adore, which means love very much, to detest, which means hate very much. Speaking of leisure time or likes, dislikes, there are two cases of using two verbs next to each other. These verbs of liking are put into two categories. One group includes verbs followed by gerunds only, and another group includes verbs followed by both gerunds and to infinitive. Let's begin with the first group. Verbs of liking followed by gerunds only. Gerund is the form of the present participle of a verb, that is, ending in ing. Fancy. For example, I fancy cooking, especially spaghetti. Enjoy. Mia enjoys going shopping for clothes, for example. Dislike. For instance, Harry dislikes surfing the net in his leisure time. Detest. We detest hunting animals. It's so cruel. So with some verbs of liking, such as fancy, enjoy, dislike, and detest, remember to use gerunds to indicate what one likes or dislikes doing. How about the second group? As I mentioned, this group includes verbs followed by both gerunds and to infinitive, which means after these verbs, you can use either gerund or to infinitive. What are those verbs? The first one is love. Here are the examples. Nick loves to do puzzles after school. Or Nick loves doing puzzles after school. The second one is like, which has been mentioned a lot, right? For instance, nowadays, many people like messaging friends instead of meeting face-to-face. Or in another way, nowadays, many people like to message friends instead of meeting face-to-face. Another one, hate. David hates jogging or to jog in the morning. And the last one I'd like to mention today is prefer. Use this verb to choose one thing rather than something else because you like it better. However, there are two cases of using prefer you should notice. When only one action is mentioned, you can use either gerund or to infinitive. My friends prefer playing or to play sports after school. When two actions are mentioned and compared, only use gerunds. My friends prefer playing sports to doing puzzles. Let's summarize some verbs of liking, which can be followed by both gerunds and to infinitive. They are love, like, hate, and prefer. That's all about our lesson today. Hope that you can put the knowledge today into practice to express what activity you like and dislike in different degrees and ways. Goodbye and see you in other lessons of the 5-Minute Learning Program.